Hi everybody, in this next video we will talk about the question: do you need a beginner, an intermediate or an advanced workout routine? So before you can get into the specifics of putting your workout routine together, you need to figure out what your weight training experience level is. Meaning, would your level of weight training experience be considered a beginner, an intermediate or an advanced? The reason this needs to be known beforehand is because there are many differences between the three experience levels in terms of what you are capable of doing and what will work best for you. What I'm saying is, beginners need to use a beginner workout routine in order to get their best results. Intermediates need to use an intermediate workout routine in order to get their best results. And advanced trainees need to use an advanced workout routine in order to get their best results. So I guess the next logical question is, what the hell is a beginner, an intermediate or an advanced trainee? A beginners are people who are either completely new or at least somewhat new to consistent, intelligent weight training. Exactly what that means will vary slightly dependent on who you ask, but in my opinion, I would consider a beginner to be anyone who has been weight training for less than 6 months. That is 6 consistent months of intelligent weight training, meaning I don't care if you've been weight training in some pointlessly inconsistent on and off format for the last 20 years. I also don't care if you have been weight training consistently for a long time, but you've been doing it in some incorrect or absolutely horrible way that caused your results to be nearly or completely non-existent. If you haven't been following some kind of intelligent designed weight training workout routine that actually produced some amount of positive results for at least the last 6 months consistently, you are most likely a beginner, at least for a short amount of time. The same goes for anyone who actually did weight training consistently and intelligently at some point in their lives, but have since stopped for a significant period of time. In most cases, you are considered a beginner all over again. And intermediates are the next level up from beginners. If you have been weight training consistently and intelligently for the last 6 months or more, then you most likely qualify at least an intermediate trainee. At this point, intermediates would have at least very least already used some type of beginner program that allowed them to build up at least some base level of strength and muscle, improved your work capacity and volume tolerance to some degree, and learned perfect form on every exercise you've done thus far. This is the category the majority of the population fall into. And then there is the advanced. Advanced trainees are the next level up from intermediates and would be considered the highest weight training experience level there is. While beginners and intermediates were classified by a combination of how long they've been weight training and what type of results they've gotten, I classify advanced trainees solely by the results they've gotten. What I mean is, I would consider an experienced trainee anyone who has already gotten the majority of the results they wanted to get and are extremely close to reaching their natural genetic potential. For some people, that can take 3 years or 5 years or 8 years or 10 years. There is really no duration of time that matters here. Whenever your body has improved almost as much as it can possibly improve, you are considered advanced. This is the category that least number of people fall into. I know this is the category everyone likes to think they are in, but in all honesty, I would say that there's a 95% chance that you are not advanced. Now comes the point where I'm going to beg you to please be realistic about what your weight training experience level is. Like I mentioned a second ago, everyone likes to think they are more advanced than they truly are. That's just a recipe for disaster 100% of the time. Why? Because advanced programs only work well for people who truly are advanced. You wouldn't see an advanced person using a beginner program for the same reason. Beginner programs only work best for beginners. So you shouldn't see it the other way around either. The truth is, workout routines are designed for specific experience levels for a reason. They take into account everything that does and does not work at the point so that you end up doing everything in the way that is going to work best for you and at the exact point in your training experience. So if you want results that are worse than they should be for you or just pure crap altogether, feel free to be a dumbass and use a workout routine that you are not really to use yet. But if you want the best results possible, use a workout routine that is tailored, made for your exact training experience level. So what's next? With all of that out of the way, you are finally ready to begin putting your workout routine together. The next step is finding your ideal exercise frequency, which we will talk about in the next video. And if you're more interested in the must training advice for natural bodybuilders based on 20 years of experience working with professional athletes, average guys in professional sports, natural bodybuilding and natural powerlifting, then feel free to download our ebook. The link is below this video. Have a nice day.